What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And as you guys know, you should know by now that Mel Blount is back. Mel Past the Blunt, as we usually call him, is back in Madden Ultimate Team starting tomorrow. So a lot of you guys have been asking about, the free players. Should you use your tokens that we've been accumulating if they do it the same exact way? Many of you guys already have like 98 tokens and some weird stuff like that. I don't know how you guys did that. Some of you guys did say you bought the money versions of the packs with the Ultimate Legends in addition to buying the coin versions, which were about 63,000. I don't know if they're gonna reset that. I'll see if it's still in the store to give you guys some insight into it. But some of you guys will be eligible if they give us the same amount of tokens to get a free card tomorrow. I'm not saying you have to take the free Mel Blount. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that they said that we're gonna be able to get 3 of them, right? So we can repeat this 3 times. I only got 48, but I need you guys to know I only did the challenges and I did the coin packs. So for those of you guys that are talking about you got 98 and all the other weird stuff, you should be able to get, another amount to get to the 125. It's not that much more. You know what I'm saying? You need 27 more. If you got that in the first week, unless they're gonna slow it down a lot and not give us the opportunity to get it, I would say within the next couple weeks, you're gonna be able to get a free player. Now again, you do not have to get the free cards as they come out. The promo is gonna be going on for a little bit. This might actually overlap with golden tickets. So it's not something that you guys have to definitely, should I do this right now type thing? Or with a lot of you guys were asking about the free Bo Jackson. You don't have to do that right now. You don't have to actually, as you accumulate it, figure out like, I want to do this right now. You can just wait until the end or until it's something that's just so OP, you don't care anymore and just grab it. Those are the options that you're going to have. So for those of you guys that have a lot more than 48, let me know, leave it in the comments. How many of those Ultimate Legend loyalty tokens do you have? And also the way that you get them is by completing any set that has to do with Ultimate Legends. They were giving them out in literally every set. I did like 4 or 5 of them. And in each one of these, I got an extra token with it. And also all the challenges that I did, I also received the token. And then when you did all of them together, you got an additional 5. So if some of you guys are just paying money, you may be missing out on getting a lot of the additional tokens, which in turn is going to help you guys get these things for free. So I would definitely take a look at that and, start to work on that situation. Now, as far as the packs, right, we're going to check right now to see if they are still in the store. It should be under the Ultimate Legends, like right here. Okay, so look, I have no more left with this, right? But some of you guys are saying, they might reset it every week, all right? Some of you guys that went through and you bought the bundles, what happened was you also got Ultimate Legend tokens, the loyalty tokens from these money packs. But I don't think at this point in the game, if you grind it and you play head to head and you do all that stuff and you play and you do your field passes and everything, you shouldn't need to spend real money. You should be able to kind of gamble with the coins and the training and a lot of the free things that you get to be able to come up. Now, some of you guys just have really bad luck. All right, I've pulled like maybe 2 limiteds this year, but some of you guys haven't pulled anything. In that case, if you feel that you need to do that, I just don't recommend spending the crazy money on this game. Like, the gameplay is just horrendous, and a lot of what you put into the players, you don't get back on the field. So unless you have something that's really, really good, like Mel Blount is 6'3", man-to-man, 97 speed, he's gonna be 98 speed on a theme team. He's probably gonna be there until like April, May. Until they just start dropping straight gold 99s and it gets out of hand, that part of the time in Madden. But until then, he's going to be a really good card. But look out for this one, the 63,000, because that's another 10. If you didn't do it last week, it's another 10. And then remember, you can sell back the cards of whatever value it is, because the 91s go for like 38, 40K. So if you just want to try to make coins, it's also a very, very good coin method. Once everything is dropped, just make sure that you watch and look on the Twitter of EA Sports _MUT to let you know when they, all this content is live. Because if you start doing it and it's not there, some of you guys might get a make right, but many of us won't, like me. All right. So with all of that being said, that's what we're looking to do. That's how you get the loyalty tokens. That's how you're probably going to get a free Mel Blount or any of the other players that you may want. Now, defensively, our new scheme. I just want to show you guys what's happening, right? Deep out and flat zone is my new thing. With the players, what I'm noticing is this though. Although they have a lot of players that can get it for 1-and-1 like Nolan Cromwell, they're safeties, right? And what EA Sports did was they penalize you if you play players out of their, the position that their card shows. For instance, that says strong safety, and I've been playing him at corner for like the last couple games, and some of the games he will just randomly get burnt. Just remember this though, he was one of the better cards for a very, very long time in Madden Ultimate Team. His card is still very good, but he's a little undersized at 6'1" with a lot of these big receivers when dudes just throw it up. But I will tell you this, right? Playing zone is a lot better than playing man when you get people that just throw it up on the outside. If dudes are just trying to moss you, because the deep out KO, although it gets dumbed out, any kind of contact around the area, they still make you get a drop. So it's something that I would just consider, because like I've been going back and forth from man-to-man coverage to zone coverage, and then finally I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna play zone. If you dot me, you just dot me, but it's a longer stretch of the field. For those of you guys that still play man coverage, there's a lot of like man glitching, and there's a lot of other things going on within the game itself that I don't think that you should be playing a lot of man, because like even when one step ahead comes, there's gonna be things that glitch it out. With the Season 3 patch, I think they made the game a lot worse. They changed a lot of the mechanics of the game, and overall, they've been doing this for like the last 6 years. The patches are some of the worst things that you can hear when an EA developer is making it. It's just not good. So I've gone to the deep out and the flat, because what happens is, if you like audible, audible's like a cover 3, or you just hot route it and change it up and adjust and make put a deep blue on the outside or a cloud flat. They will play it a little bit better, and obviously there's a chance of a knockout. You will play people, however, that will still throw it right at your user, and you will not get a knockout. It's very, very random. But I'm just letting you guys know that the outside positions, I've gone back to the flat zone and the deep out. Because if you throw it flat, there's a chance of a knockout, like on 4th down when dudes are going wild or whatever, it's a chance of a knockout. If you just do deep out and it's like a short curl or a hitch and they're right there, obviously it won't correspond with the KO. But the short will definitely get you those key knockouts. Rodney Harrison is another card. Although I hate his card, he gets a lot of the best abilities, both man and zone. He's unbelievable, but he's just bad in the game. Like, he's going to get dotted. Like, that's part of his life. He's gonna get dotted, and he's probably gonna like it and call you in the morning. But that's not what it's about. The bottom line is he also gets the deep out and the flat. So we're currently playing him on the outside. Whether I'm playing the nickel or I'm playing the dollar doesn't really matter. Those specifics don't matter. As long as you have players out there that can play with those abilities, you take away the immediate short route, and then you just know that the deep out will be there if they throw it up in the air or if the ball goes deep. So that's the biggest part of the new defensive scheme. Other than that, we kind of demoted Rod Martin, and then we play Cameron Jordan. And then he has Edge Threat Elite for 2, and he gets that built-in, the goal line stuff. So that's ultimately what that is in that regard. All right, so that's the only thing that we've added. Other than that, Charles Haley is still getting it for 1, because we have to figure out the way to try to get pressure. Everybody has Secure Protector or Edge Protector or some kind of protector, so you're not going to immediately get that rush. But having those abilities on, if you want to send 4 sometimes or send 3, it definitely works out in your best interest. And then finally, we have the inside stuff for 0 on Haloti Nada. And then he gets the secure tackler for 1 AP, and then pretty much it just helps you with the run and stuff like that. So we back to the zone scheme. Nashawn Wright have an acrobat for 1. We may go ahead and adjust that, but for now I just want you guys to take note. PS2 and Charles Tillman play safety, and that's it. That's the basis of our new defensive scheme. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. I hope you have an unbelievable and blessed day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.